Kids, in the spring of 2024, your girl was struggling to find the balance between hustle culture and relaxation. This was my attempt at enjoying a slow Saturday afternoon. And this was my face when I realized that I had accidentally deleted the 3 days worth of editing I spent on this video.
What the frog?
I didn't say frog. You know when you have stuff to do, but you don't feel like doing it, and then you're just sitting here trying to think of what you could do instead, but then you don't even want to do other things instead? So yeah, now I'm here sitting on the floor. I literally don't know what I want to do today, and that's a privilege, and I'm gonna just sit in that and enjoy that. But at the same time, I'm like, how can I be outside without spending money?
Hey, Elisabeth?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you. You too. I caved. I got gas and dirty chai. Why is it a problem? It's fine. This is my attempt to find the fun in this day. Maybe I'll like do something with my hair. When in doubt, we do pigtails. I am practicing slow days, especially on the weekends, because I'm so go during the week. I also started taking magnesium. I've already noticed my levels of calm is much higher now. This week it's crazy because this is the week I've been practicing not rushing as much. I listened to a podcast with Tim Ferriss. If you don't know him, he's like this major productivity guy. He wrote the 4-Hour Work Week. If you were to dissect his day, you would think he's like the most lazy person ever. And that just made me feel so good, because I think hustle culture has a way of making us feel like we need to be doing 100 things at once. He was saying being overly productive is actually just being avoidant of your main goals, because you're distracting yourself with all of these things that actually aren't moving the needle. Is that what they say? Threading the needle. Basically, you're just getting distracted, and really you need to be able to just sit with your thoughts sometimes, especially if you have things that you're working towards. Sitting with your thoughts for those goals and being able to save your energy for those important things to you. I feel like I can get very distracted by opportunities where, especially where money is involved, because I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna make money from this. But really, is that just distracting me from what my ultimate goal is? And I'm just using that as like, wait, what do they call it? I told this to my mom the other day. Productive procrastination. You're taking on all these responsibilities that seem great, but it's just a form of procrastinating what is actually important to you. So now I'm just forcing myself to sit. If I'm like, okay, if I'm not gonna work on editing or Girl Gains or something like that, then I'm just gonna not do anything, you know? Of course, if it's like, okay, I don't know what I wanna do right now, I'll go to the gym. That is different, because I always wanna prioritize my mental and physical well-being. I feel like that is the cure to everything. It's just movement, and if you're stressed, go on a walk, 10-minute walk. The way I just have no energy, like I don't know why. Maybe it's because you haven't had one sip of water all day. Finally. This is the best flavor ever. And they discontinued it. The lemon habanero. Ooh. Let's give it a good shake. It's so spicy. It's so good. With the other flavors they have like a bunch of flavors. You can actually make like margaritas with that. Don't get any ideas. So I'm gonna drive right now. It's about a 20-minute drive. I'm gonna finish listening to a podcast I was listening to. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys. Oh my gosh, it is so busy, but I'm like not mad about it. I feel like, especially during the weekdays, now that I'm not at work, it's so dead, and like I just feel like I'm not around as many people. Let me save you from a tangent. As I was saying, I'll talk to you when I get to the merch store to try on new Girl Gains product. This is the t-shirt. It's just a simple gray tee. And it says Girl Gains. And this is the crop tee. Guess who's home? I just finished my errands. I'm gonna make lunch. These right here have been my addiction. It's only 2 ingredients. Well, 3, but who's counting? Let's put the standing moving. Right before this, the idea hit me. This is the moment I knew I was going to make a vlog just like How I Met Your Mother. First, we set the mood. This playlist has been the vibe lately. So I'm on my way to this workout event, and I thought it was a Pilates event, but it's actually cycling or spin. I don't really know the difference though. I wasn't really wanting to do spin. But you know what? I have been wanting to like incorporate more cardio training, like HIIT training and endurance training, because your girl, I went to a dance class yesterday. It was a red room class, like twerk. They didn't teach you how to twerk. There was just a lot of twerking in the choreography, and then they give you knee pads and you're on your the floor for some of it. And the music was so good. It was so fun. It reminded me that I want to get better and more confident at dancing, and I feel like I was in my head for a lot of it. That's why I just want to like put myself in uncomfortable situations, and so that is by far like very uncomfortable for me. And I was with my friend, which I don't know if that made it better or worse. I almost feel like it made it better because I wasn't walking in there alone, but I just really want to keep going. This is a launch party I went to for my friend Natalie's new skincare line. She actually killed it with the marketing. She even had protein donuts there. I got protein donuts too. I got 3, okay? Don't judge. They said take as many as you want. I was like, okay. When I got there, I actually had the option to switch to Pilates, but you know what? I decided I'm gonna stick it through and do the uncomfortable thing, which is spin. I just did a spin class and I got, okay, I'll do a haul. This was a girl, so she's a girl in San Diego, and she self-funded her own skincare line. Skincare for when you sweat. So you put it on before you work out, and it's supposed to like not clog your pores. And then look at this cute little blender bottle. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And it has her branding. Her branding, like, she killed it. You killed it, girl. Oh, you killed it. I'm so inspired for Girl Gains too. Like even the red hair clip, that is so smart. So I got that. I networked a little bit. I'm going to reach out to do a collab with this venue because I'm inspired. The class itself was really humbling. My quads are on fire. I feel like it will help me too with my endurance. Obviously it will. Like with my endurance with weightlifting, because to be honest, my quads never want to activate. Actually, that's not true. My glutes tend to take over more, but when my quads do activate and I feel them, I can't last that long because they're fatigued, they're burning. What do I want to eat for dinner? Should I go to Trader Joe's? You know what? Kids, your girl struggled with chronic indecisiveness, but I ended up doing the right thing, going to Trader Joe's and making this beautiful dinner. But right before that, I just had to watch the sunset. It's so beautiful. I can't believe I live here. I'm so happy. And so kids, that is exactly how I found the beauty in a slow Saturday afternoon in San Diego.